Another question that many people have, some people they might be sick, but they're not so sick that they don't have to fast. Maybe they need to take some sort of medication, an inhaler, or even an injection. Would this invalidate the fast?
According to the sick people, it depends on the level of sickness. So some people they are sick, but also they can't fast with some difficulty. So we'll tell them it is recommended not to fast. So they face difficulty. For example, they need to drink water, they need to take something warm because they have sore throat, something. So we advise them not to fast. But if they fast, okay, then it is allowed and it is accepted, inshallah. Another category, if they harm themselves with fasting. In this case, we'll tell them haram to fast. It is not allowed to fast. For example, the doctor told them you have to take the tablet every 5 hours, for example, because they have a certain kind of disease. If you don't take the medicine, you'll be in big trouble. Maybe you'll die. So in this case, we'll tell them haram to fast. Why? Because they will kill themselves maybe, or they will damage their kidneys, the liver. So in this case, it is haram. We'll go to another thing. Maybe they need a medicine, not eating or drinking. As you mentioned, the inhalers, okay, for asthmatic people. So this is a new issue, and alhamdulillah, most of the scholars and the committee for scholars, when they discussed this, they came to a conclusion: it is allowed to use the inhaler, Ventolin, for example, or Seretide, maybe there is powder, okay, during the day of Ramadan, and this will not affect the Sawm, the fasting. So taking the inhalers will not affect the Sawm. Even the nebulizer, because what is the difference? The nebulizer, they will put water with the medicine. Then the vapor will, the patient will inhale the vapor. Even this, in this case, they said this will not affect the Sawm. Why? Because it will go to the lung, not to the stomach. Okay. The next issue about the injections. Yes, these injections also, it is a new issue. So some scholars mentioned, like Sheikh in the new fatwa of him, before his death, maybe in 1 year, he changed his position. And he gave fatwa that will not affect the Sawm, the injection, even the glucose. Sometimes in the observation, they give a dextrose for the patient, okay, maybe for 1 hour, 2 hours. He said, even in this case, this will not affect the Sawm. Why? Because it is not the same like food. It is not like eating or drinking the food. So, but even in this case, he said it is recommended to do the qada, fast after Ramadan. Why? Because it is a different opinion, and it is very strong. Because many scholars said if it is dextrose, glucose, in this case, this will invalidate the Sawm. Why? He said, rahimahullah, because these patients who are inpatient inside the hospital, even you give them by drip, they still like to eat. Still, they have the desire. So the drip doesn't equal the food. Wallahu alam.
So you have the desire and the nutrition.
Yes. The patient will not die. Yes, the doctor keeps giving him the drip maybe for 2, 3, 4 days. He will not die. But if you ask him, do you like to eat something? Yes, he has the desire to eat. So these drips don't equal to the food. But of course, generally they are patients. They are patients. So if they don't fast, they have the excuse, because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, وَمَنْ كَانَ مِنْكُمْ مَرِيضًا أَوْ عَلَى سَفَرٍ. Those who are sick and travelers, they have the choice not to fast, and they can compensate after Ramadan.